Welcome to my channel Learn with Smita Maheshwari. So first of all, I would like to introduce myself. So I am Smita Maheshwari, Masters in Computer Application, having working experience with TCS, Wipro, Avaya, and so on. So in this, on this channel, what kind of sessions you're expecting? Only computers? That will be there, but some other subjects. Any guesses?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what kind of subjects you're expecting?
Maths,
Yes, that will be there, but not today.
science,
Science will be there, but not today.
English grammar,
No grammar. So, today's subject is literature. So, we will start this literature subject in our news child, and that is called the interest child. So, let's start our session on subject literature with interest child. Okay. So,
Ma'am,
we have designed some steps. Yes, Parishi, we have designed some steps.
can you give us some easy steps for learning literature?
Yes, we are following that. So these are the steps which we will follow in our session.
Read the story twice or thrice.
Take out the hard words.
Get the overview of story.
Read the story again and prepare the questions per para page.
Get the answers.
And at last, do
Do
exercise.
exercise for story.
Yes. So we'll move with this. First, we'll take our story. The story is The Shoemaker and the Ants. It's a very famous story. You must have heard about it. So, this is our story. First of all, what is our step? Hard words from the story. So, the words in which you are finding difficulties to understand, you can get the words from the book. You can pick out the words from the book and you can get the meanings of that words through the dictionary. So, here we are with our story. The story is... So, our story is a shoemaker and his wife lived in a little house on the edge of a wood. They were very, very poor, and each day they grew poorer and poorer. So, they had nothing at home, only leather for one pair of shoes. So he cut that leather for his last one pair and decided to sew it on pack them on tomorrow and left on the bench. The next morning, what he found? He found the pairs of shoes already made. The stitches were so fine and shoes were so well made that those were quickly sold. And this process went on. So instead of being very poor, shoemaker became very rich. And how he felt he became rich? Even the queen herself wore his shoes. But at last they wanted to find out the person who is helping them. So what they did? At last they decided to find out the helper. So one bright moonlight, they hid behind the curtain to watch the bench. So, at the stroke of midnight, 12 o'clock, they found two little elves with the skipping, dancing, spitting, and entered through the window into the room. But what? They were almost naked, and their little feet bare edge feet. So jumped through the window, skipping and dancing up to the bench and made all the shoes. Finally, they decided to make gifts for the elves because the shoemaker's wife, she saw that the elves were almost naked. So she decided to make the coats for the little elves and the tiny stockings and the neat little shoes. They made the gift for the little elves. Now, what did the elves saw? Elves saw their gift and clapped for joy. Then sleeping their clothes, they skipped hand in hand out of window. Afterwards, they never saw the little elves again, but good luck seemed always to be with them. So this was the story. Now, so this is our story. Now we'll move to the next step, that is questions per para per page. So these are my questions. You have to find your questions by yourself and you have to get the answers so that you can find the story become very easy. So these are the questions. The first question is that what does they refer to? They refer to the shoemaker and his wife. Where did the shoemaker live? The shoemaker lived in a little house on the edge of a wood. What did he plan to do with last piece of leather? He planned to cut the last pair of shoes with last piece of leather and next morning sew them and pack them. What surprised him the next day? The next morning he found the 2 pair of shoes already made for sale. So why was he able to sell the shoes quickly? The stitches were so fine and shoes were so well made that those were quickly sold. So these are the questions. Again, how did the shoemaker become rich? I'll help shoemaker again and again. Instead of being very poor, shoemaker become very rich. Now, when did the shoemaker feel he became very rich? When did he realize? So even the queen herself wore his shoes. Then shoemaker realized that he became very rich. How did the shoemaker excuse me, find out who was helping him? One bright moonlight night, they hid behind the curtain to watch the bench, and the 2 little elves were skipping, dancing, entered through the window at midnight stroke. So, how did they decide to repay the elves? They repay elves by gifting little goats, tiny stocking, and little shoes. Why did they wait for moonlight night? So, at moonlight, the moonlight would shine on the bench and they would be able to see properly. So why did they hid behind the curtain? They hid behind the curtain so that they can watch the bench and not be seen. Who were they hoping to see? They were hoping to see the person who is helping them. So when did they feel that they had to make the clothes and shoes for the little elves? When they saw the elves were naked and their feet bare edge fell, so they thought we should make the clothes and tiny coats and stockings and gifts to the elves. So who were they hoping to see? They were hoping to see the person who was helping them to make the shoes. What lessons do we learn from the story? So lessons from the story. Always help those who helped us in our bad times. Always try to do our work by ourselves only. Do not take misuse of others' help. Do not lose confidence bad times. So these are my questions. You can find your questions and you can get the answers by yourself. So you will find the story become very easy. Now we have some exercises over here. So these exercises, kids, you have to do by yourself. So I'm leaving it with you. You want to do exercises with me?
Yes, ma'am.
So these are the picture words which I found in the story. So what is the first picture?
Shoes.
Second one?
Table.
The bench.
And?
Hammer.
And?
The coat.
And?
Curtain.
And?
Moonlight night.
And?
Needle.
And?
Elves.
Very good. Now these are the words from which you have to make sentences. You have to do it by yourself. A house, a wood, the next morning, coat and shoes. You have to make sentences in your language. Oh. Now, this is the question. This is the game for this. The game is so this is our game. What is the game? The shoemaker carrying leather in his hand wants to reach to his shop. But there are 3 stones in between the path. Each stone contains one question. Can you help shoemaker to reach his destination?
Yes, I will help. We will help.
So each stone contains the question. The questions are here. So we will give the answer for the first question. We have our dice with us. So we are rolling up the dice. Who will get the 1 or 6? They will be.
I
start
get
with
the one.
You got 1? Okay. So why shoemaker wanted to reach his shop?
I cannot solve this question.
Oh, so this is your chance, Yashi. Okay, so you have to give the answer for this. Why shoemaker wanted to reach his shop?
The shoemaker wanted to reach his shop because he wanted to make the shoes out of the leather.
Okay, very good. Now, second chance.
Oh, even I got one.
You also got 1. Okay,
Who
this
else
is
was in the shoemaker family except him? His wife.
very good.
Oh, I got a
Oh,
one.
you got 1. Okay.
Yes.
Shoemaker lived in what kind of house?
A shoemaker lived in a little house on a edge of a wood.
Very good, Parishi. So this was our story. Now we will get the recap of the story. This is our story. We are starting with our steps like read the story twice or thrice, take out the hard words, get the overview of the story in the pictorial form or the short form, read the story again and again and make the questions per para per page. Get the answers to exercises for the story. And with this step you will find it's very easy. Now the story what we have taken is the shoemaker and the elves. We'll pick out the hard words of the story. So this is our story. The shoemaker and the elves. So this is the story. We have the questions per para per page. Here are our questions. We are moving up with the questions. And now we will do the exercises. The exercises contain the picture words. Here are our pictures and we have to find the words. You can find more exercises from our book. Make sentences. Now, if you can find a game in your story, that will be very interesting. That will call your interest child. So this is our game. So this was the story. This was the recap of our session. So this was all about my session. Hope you enjoyed all this session. So we'll meet in the next session.
Thank you, ma'am. We enjoyed this session and we are waiting for the next session.
Okay. So bye bye for now.
Bye.